We're on our way this morning to go get a brand new windshield on this Gladiator, this Jeep Gladiator, in preparation for a windshield coating. If you have a Jeep or a Bronco with this flat surface, then you know just how easily the littlest nick will just crack your windshield if it's showing up. Alright, so we're going to make this brand new and then just prevention on it with a windshield coating. Stay tuned. The Gladiator has made it here to Mr. Windshield right here in Brenham, right off 290, and they are going to do the replacement for us. So
yeah, we're going to do the replacement, and then when we're finished, then she's going to create her magic on the surface of the windshield. So it ought to be pretty awesome.
All right, Mr. Windshield did their thing. We got some tape on here and a brand new windshield. Can I make it back to the shop without anything hitting the glass? Let's do it. Okay, waiting until there's no possible cars in front of me. I do not want any rocks taped off. Stay far behind him. I've cleaned the entire glass, even though it's brand new. I'm going to come back with isopropyl alcohol to make sure it's completely stripped. The main thing that I'm focusing on here, and on top of making sure the top portion is clean so nothing drips into it, removing the little bit of adhesive line that was there from the tape that was on it. Otherwise, we've got a pristine piece of glass. Immediately before introducing the film, I do a quick alcohol spray down and squeegee wipe. This is exactly like when you're prepping your phone screen for a new screen protector and you're making sure that you removed every single bit of possible dust. One of my film installation mentors taught me that the key to a successful install is prep some more, and then when you think you're done, go ahead and prep one more time. Okay, and each time I say prep, what I actually mean is clean. Clean some more. When we're working on paint, I'm usually using a clay bar. We don't want any contaminants. We want this surface as smooth as glass. Well, here we're actually working with glass. This solution is identical in ratio to what we use on paint, and if you notice, I am being extremely generous with it. It's not simply sprayed on the surface, but we are dousing it. We want too much slip on here. And following the video instructions that I had with this, we're going to back roll it on. And here I'm testing to make sure that I have enough slip. And you know what? There's never such a thing as enough slip. But when you see my hand wiggling around the film, I am making sure that there's no spots that the adhesive is wanting to cling to the glass. So wiggling the film around is making sure that it's freely floating. If at any point the adhesive does stick or bond with the glass before we have properly laid it down and tacked it down, that's going to create a problem, because at some point I'm going to lift it and then you'll have this little, I call it a blister. You'll have this little spot where the adhesive got stuck on the glass. I just put the squeegee down on the hood, and I'll put an overlay of exactly what this tool is. This is probably the biggest difference from installing traditional film on paint. We are going to be putting as much pressure as we can manage. And the first step is to tack down the center. This will keep the film in place. We start there and then start pulling out. The directions said to do like 5 to 8 passes, and I am using all the strength that I have in my right hand. Make sure you're using plenty of solution on the surface as well, so that you have plenty of slip and that the squeegee doesn't catch on any of the little ridges. Now, I showed you that explained that I am using a lot of force. If you look at my face, you can even see it. Way more than what I'm accustomed to with traditional film on paint. But you don't have to worry about that affecting the film itself. I am squeegeeing on, there is a a cap sheet on here. And that's also why you see so much ridges on there. So the objective, of course, is to get it completely flat. I do have a few fingers. I think they're going to show up more on the other side. And look, okay, you see there, I'm inspecting to be sure, is that in the glass? Is that in the cap sheet? What do we have here? So as you're going, be sure that your eyes are tuned in to what you see going down on the surface. Whatever I found, it wasn't something underneath the film, so I just proceeded. Thought I'd give you an up close and personal view of what it should look like, what you can expect. Remember, 5 to 8 passes over every single section that you're working on. So this isn't a 1-2 and you're done. Swipe it again, swipe it again, swipe it again, again and again and again and again. I didn't capture the trimming of the film all along the edges. I was the installer and the cameraman on this job. So future videos, I'll be sure that I have a helper. So this is a 2021 Gladiator. I didn't mention that at the beginning. When the customer first bought it, we did everything. We ceramic coated it. We've got some paint protection film on here. But at the time, I was not offering the windshield protection. And he has gone through quite a few windshields and been asking me, when am I gonna offer this? Here we are, it's looking great. It's gonna continue. It's a little bit like if I go like this, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but with the plain eye, the little warbliness, but it's all water. This haziness is gonna be, I don't even call it haziness, but the install video called it haziness. This should go away within the next 2 days, and then it'll be completely cured out in 7 days. So if you have a Jeep or a Bronco or simply an expensive windshield, let's get it protected. 979-900-0333. Enjoy all your travels and don't have a heart attack whenever a rock comes heading near your way. All right.